glory to God and everything.
Right. And who else performed outside of that? I know it was James Fortune that performed as well.
Yeah, I like their performance. I'm glad that they did Never Again, because I really thought that they were going to come out and do He's Still Able. And I've been telling people, and by the way, folks, by the time you watch this video, James Fortune's album is out, Identity. Go ahead and pick it up. All right.
I'm pretty sure it will probably be #1.
Oh, yeah, because he is, right, even as we're recording this now, he is blowing up Twitter. Like, my timeline is all him, and I'm about to unfollow him for a few days because he is going off, which I'm like, dude, you know. But shout out to James Fortune. But yeah, I'm so glad that they did Never Again, because I was telling somebody, you know, I like James Fortune. This is I actually did buy Identity, so it's my first time actually buying one of his albums, so I haven't totally listened to it all the way yet. But to me, I was like, his songs all kind of sound the same.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I was like,
something a little bit redundant.
Yeah. I was like, he's really, you know, people like that, and he's really giving it to them, you know. So I'm just like, will y'all please get tired of this so we can get something different?
I think that's why he's probably trying to push this song Never Again, because it's not what he typically does. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, I hope they do get out of that. I mean, that formula has been working for him, but I'm tired of hearing it, because like you said, his songs does sound redundant. It's like a mesh of like everything else that he
exactly like that. Like his songs, I believe, Encore, I'll Trust You, and the new one, Still Able. That is a musician's like dream right there, because they can probably stay in the same key. You don't have to change tempo, and all the songs and all the lyrics will go together. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm glad to hear you agree with that, because at first I was kind of like, well, I'm not gonna put my opinion on that out there, because I thought I was the only one.
No, you ain't the only one.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. But yeah, he did Never Again, and they rocked it, you know. So I was like, you better do it, Fire. Y'all, they got into it. I loved it, so it was good. I like that. And then, so if we're talking about James Fortune, Ricky Diller, and New G,
close the show.
Close the show. Yes, boy, did they close the show. Now, a couple years ago, they closed the show, and I mean, I love their Chicago style. Ricky, he gives it 110%. I mean, the best choir director I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Definitely love it.
They did a good job. I'm not into too many choirs.
Yeah.
And especially flashy choirs like those, but I mean, it works for people, and if they like it, I love it.
Shout out to CeCe Winans. She was presenting, and she did her thing. She was my favorite presenter. And yeah, so shout outs to her.
Yeah, my only issue with the Stellar Awards is that I really wish some of the artists would be a little bit more creative with their performances. I mean, I know it's kind of hard as gospel artists. I think it will work more so for a contemporary artist than your other gospel artists. But But yeah, I would like them to become a little bit more creative. Like one of my favorite performances is, of course, by Trinity when they performed at the Dove Awards. And just like you don't normally see like something put together like that for an artist, where they had, you know, the dancers, and then they had they came out of the doors, and it was a good performance. So
yeah, that definitely is. Y'all actually, if you want to know what we're talking about, I'm actually going to link that to this video, because that is an amazing performance. They did Listen, and it was just, it's amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, this, I understand that is, you know, it's about God and it's about gospel, but you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with having some entertainment value to it as well. You know, so, and that that's what also made Ken Jones, Lecrae, and Truth's performance really good too, because they I mean, from everything, from the song choices to their costuming and, you know, their energy that they brought to their performance. You know, no, they didn't have any big, you know, tricked out gimmicks or nothing, but the stage lighting, that's when I really noticed the stage and the setting, because it went to this like bright yellow and green and everything, and I was like, yo, this is really awesome that's going on right here. So yeah, I would like to see some more creativity, a little bit more entertainment into it as well. I don't think that's going to take away from the message, because, you know, the message is powerful and it's going to do what it's going to do and stuff. So
yes, it is.
You know, so there's definitely some things to keep working on. You know, we're 27 years and, you know, we don't want the Stellar Awards to kind of stale out there. Did like overall, I'm still a little speechless about the whole experience of it all. I loved it. You know, so I don't have any negative feelings about it. Like I said, it was my first time being there. It was just experiencing something like this. It was just amazing. And you know, I'm kind of like a techie person, so I was also, you know, looking at the stage managers and everybody who was bringing out different stuff, and I was like, yo, just, you know, this is an amazing thing that's going on here. And my thing, I want bigger and better sponsors also for the Stellas, because this is something that really needs to be put out there, so that people can see it and stuff, you know, on more platforms and more cable channels and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
and get a comedian to host the show.
Yeah, get a comedian to host the show. Don Jackson, you need to hook up with BET, okay? I know sometimes Deborah Lee, you know, ain't gonna go there with it, but she doing something, because something they still doing what they doing. So maybe you need to hook up with her and find out what's going on. People, so there you have it, the 2012 Stellar Awards, Stellar Gospel Music Awards ceremony. It's the 27th annual. Make sure that you guys tune in. If you do not have the Gospel Music channel, you need to go to thestellarawards.com. On the left-hand side of the homepage there, you can check local listings to see when it's going to air in your city and your state. It's going to be running on syndication, you know, through the month, I think, to the end of March. So you got to get in there. But there'll be 2 national airings on the Gospel Music channel starting on February 11th, and I think the other one is either on the 22nd or the 21st, one of those days. So if you don't have Gospel Music channel, you need to hit up the website and figure out when it's coming on in your city and stuff. So I want to thank Jay for joining me. It was an amazing time there. I enjoyed meeting you. We definitely got to get up and see each other again before next year. So any last final remarks you have?
No, y'all just make sure you check out the Stellar Awards, like Tasha said, is going to be coming on the Gospel Music channel, and you can check for local times and listing. So just, you know, go to the website, check it out. Again, you can follow me on Twitter if y'all haven't already. It's Jay of Unity, JAYOFUNITY, and I'm on Facebook too. So just look up Jay Bynum, and you'll find me there too. So.
Definitely. And make sure you guys are following us. I don't know if Jay you'll be doing, but I'll be on Twitter when this airs on February 11th. So you know how Twitter do. When we get on Twitter and we watch TV, we go in. So I'll be ready. I'll be ready to tweet with you guys again to let you know, see how you guys are feeling. I can't wait for you guys to see these performances, and you know, we'll give you more tidbits. Some things will come back to my mind about what was going on. I'm ready to see how they're gonna edit everything and put it together. So you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have no doubts about that. So you guys, make sure you're following us on Twitter. My Twitter is It's Me Tasha. So find all those links. They're going to be right here on the screen for you guys to see. All right. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next video, it's your girl Tasha here with the gospel music lover, Mr. J. Tell us bye-bye, Jay.
All right.
Bye.